And so I think the people who focus on whatever it is they don't like about whether it's tech or specific to autonomous vehicles aren't really thinking about whether or not it's worth the benefit to society. And we're just going to stay focused on that. And so when you say specifically around the arson, that's disappointing, but every policymaker is on our side, right? No one wants to see that happen. And so we're going to obviously continue to be very vigilant on those cases, but we're going to keep our attention on those people who need a way to get around, all the people who will never have a driver's license, either because they have epilepsy or another limitation, or because they've aged out and they can't drive anymore. And so there's this, it's a privilege to object because you have options. And what we're not going to do is get lost in that debate, because we know there are people who don't have good options who need this option.
Are you committed so much to San Francisco that even if, forget about the regulatory question, because obviously if one of the two main agencies, the DMV and or the California Public Utilities Commission, were to pull a permit, you wouldn't be able to operate. Putting that aside, if there was continued and repeated sort of vandalism around this, will you still stay committed to San Francisco because of what you just said, or would you have to make a decision to just go to a different marketplace?
Yeah, I don't even spend any time thinking about if lawlessness would run us out of town. I just think that would be such a sad state of affairs for such a progressive city. And so we're committed to staying in San Francisco.